Alright, so this Valentine's Day, I'm hoping to rally about Single Lives Matter. I'm already starting to recruit some others who have the same feelings as myself. It's kind of going to be a surprise what we're going to do, but we're going to rally about for singles. If you're in the West Coast and you want to join us, please leave me a comment. I'll see what I can do with you guys. Part of it could also be online as well, because let's face it, by Valentine's Day we probably won't be ready to have very large crowds. Anyway, so I'm going to do some fortune telling to see how that's going to go. I'm going to draw 10 cards and see what the cards tell me. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign either. Maybe we shouldn't get into large crowds. Maybe we should do it online. In Chinese, the number 4 sounds like death. That's a joke. Well, maybe it's the couples that are a joke then. And we gotta stay 6 feet apart. Okay, well, most of it will probably be online anyhow. 8 means to make a fortune in Chinese, so maybe that's a good sign. Maybe that means that singles will finally get equal pay or equal rights, right? I think I read somewhere that the average, for the same work, the average single is only making about 50% what an average married person is making. I read that statistic somewhere. Okay, so 8's a good number. The others, not so good. Well, I acknowledge that couples are matter too, right? It's just that singles matter. Alright, maybe we'll be on top of the world. 7, I'm not sure what to make of that. Alright, 3, I don't know what to make of any of that. Well, yeah, single lives matter. How many cards did I draw so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, well that's a good sign, because I think the king and the queen that I drew, that means that couples will also rally that single lives matter too. Just like when we had Black Lives Matter, a lot of other non-black people joined in on the rally, right? The fact that I drew a 2, I think that's a good sign. If couples are with us on this. The 4, we all have to die. And maybe it's warning us that we should still stay 6 feet apart when we rally on Valentine's Day. Let's draw a few more cards. Yeah, making a fortune, yeah. Unfortunately, I gotta look up how much are singles making for the same job as a couple. I gotta see that. It's hard to measure, because very rarely do you get apples for apples, right? Singles tend to be younger or older, right? They might be divorced or widowed. Very rarely do you get apples for apples. Two identical twins who, well, obviously if you're married, you also network with other people, right? Very rarely are you going to get apples to apples comparison. That's why some of these disparities are very difficult to measure, right? But I think for singles, the numbers were way more drastic than for a sex or race or religion. Those things tended to be 60, 70%. For singles, it was more like 40 or 50%, if I remember correctly. I'll let you look that up. Thanks for watching.